हरि प्रिये नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जय पताका स्वामिनिति नामिने नमः आचार्य पादाय निताय कृपाय प्रदायिने गौरकथा दामदाय नगर ग्राम तारिणे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. Welcome all my dear devotees for this literally very beautiful chapter Bhakti Yoga. Okay, Hare Krishna. I welcome you all on behalf of ISKCON Kulai Mangaluru, Radha Govinda Temple, Namanishta Prabhu, and all other Vaishnavas. Hare Krishna. ISKCON Kulai Temple is, filled with Vaishnavas. So many. My Shiksha Guru Aishwarya Mataji, her son, not even 2 years old. We know he knows full Narsimha Arati. And today morning also in that class, no, not today, yesterday. Yesterday there was a special class, Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj's class. And this child was bubbling and running around and listening to Bhagavatam and all, that place is filled with Vaishnavas. So I welcome you all on behalf of ISKCON Kulai Mangaluru Temple. Okay. Yeah, now, yesterday, when did we finish? Yesterday, the last verse said that, and Arjuna, Sanjaya, Sri Bhagavan, everybody concludes. Sanjaya is expressing his gratitude for giving him the opportunity to Vedavyasa to see this universal form. After that, after Sanjaya tells all these things, like he could see the two-armed form. He was so happy because this two-armed form is not available to anyone. Krishna himself says. So Sanjay was so grateful and he was feeling himself so blessed because Arjuna could not see that Vishwarupa Darshana. Then he asked for four-armed darshan. Then finally he requested, "Oh Krishna, I want to see you as you are." That is why, but when Krishna comes in two-armed form, people take him. Normally, as a normal human being, and they don't heed any importance to him. Is it not? So Sanjaya saw. After that, Arjuna himself says, this two-armed form, yesterday we saw Archa Vigraha and all. Today also we will see Archa Vigraha worship. I think in the fifth chapter, fifth verse of today's chapter, we will once again see how much important Archa Vigraha worship is. So without any delay, we will dive into this wonderful chapter, Bhakti Yoga. So Bhakti Yoga, there are three divisions we know, 1 to 6, Karma Yoga. Krishna tells Karma Yoga is very easy. Action, inaction. There is no attachment, doing work only for Krishna. There is no, what is that? Bondage. When we do karma for the pleasure of the Lord. So action, inaction, and prohibited action. Prohibited action is vikarma. Don't do that. Inaction is doing work for the pleasure of the Lord. Samsintit Haritoshanam. And first one, action. Action here can be divided into two. That is Sakama Karma, Nishkama Karma. All of us perform Sakama Karma. Slowly, gradually, we have to come to the level of Nishkama Karma. That Krishna will tell today. How to come to that level. So Krishna today also will say, more than Jnani and more than Yogi, Karma Yogi, who renounces the results of the action. He is the best yogi. He is the best person. He is the best devotee, Krishna will say. So it is very simple, right? Today is actually, we can say, today's chapter is categorically, it is divided into three parts. First one, Arjuna, as usual, asked doubt. And the second part is very important, wherein Krishna gives the easiest formula. He starts with the difficult one. We go, no, first we tell our kids, try for medical, we will say. Okay, after seeing when they come up to, when they're small kids only, I know so many parents, they feed into the brain of the kids. I want to become a doctor, you want to become a heart specialist, you want to become this, that, neuro specialist, etc., etc. But gradually, when they grow, they realize, oh, my kid may not be able to excel that much. Then they try to compromise. Okay, at least you try to do engineering. Like that, we ourselves categorize. We put this, it's like, what do you call? It is, but Andavishwas, we say no, we feed this into children mind that doctors are the best, engineers are next category, CS may be next category, like that. Then we'll say, oh, you can't do science. Okay, then you try to become a CA. If not that, finally we come to take humanities. They don't understand all the IAS people, generally humanities people become IAS generally if they work very hard. So like that, one by one, one by one, one by one, Krishna will compromise. Today he will start with the highest standard. Oh, you are not able to do, next, 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 easiest formula he is going to give. So pay attention. The third one, last one, is that set of verses are very important. Who all are dear to Krishna? He will say, so and so person are dear to me. Aham sacha mama priyaha. Aham sacha mama priyaha. Mama, to me. Priyaha, I love you. I like you. You are very dear to me. Like that he tells. So those who all are want to be dear to Krishna, you all are dear to Krishna. Otherwise you would not have got this opportunity of sitting in this platform and listening to Krishna Katha. Krishna loves you all. That is why he had given you this opportunity. Hare Krishna. What happened? The screen went off. Hare Krishna. So Krishna is asking a doubt now. After hearing, again, why is it not coming? 1 second. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yes. Arjuna Uvacha. Evam satata yukta ye bhaktastvam paryupasate echapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamaga. Avyaktam. Vyaktam means manifested. You can see it. Avyaktam, it's not manifest. The Krishna, some people, Arjuna is asking, oh Krishna, who are great? Those who worship your Archavigraha form or your personal form or impersonal Brahman. When we say, we don't call impersonal form. Impersonal is Brahman, that life effulgent. We say no, everything happens for, there is a superior power above us. That power, like a light or the strength, one who sees the beautiful effulgent, the light, there is one light above us that controls everybody. Those people, what do they say there are? They all are impersonalists. They do not worship the personal form of the Lord. So Arjuna had a doubt. See, everybody worships that three Shakti. We saw no inferior, apareyam itaswanyam prakritim vidhi me param. Jivabhutam Mahabako Yedam Dharyate Jagat. Apareyam itaswanyam. Apart from this inferior energy, there is one superior energy with which living entities are created. Above that, there is one internal potency with which the Lord expands. So, all only His energy. People believe that energy, but they don't believe in the holder of the energy. That is wrong, isn't it? If there is Shakti, there is a Shaktiman. So one who worships the Shakti only, they are impersonalists. One who worships the Shaktiman, they worship the personal form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But energy, most of them, except the atheist, those who think, everything happens for a unknown cause. Akam Brahmasmi. I am the Supreme Brahman. Like that, those who think are very, finally they will also realize, that's why Krishna says in the same 7th chapter, all those poor people who do not approach me, also I give the same energies to them also. Naradama Mayaya Apagarta Muda Naradama Mayaya Apagarta Asuram Bhavamashrita. These four people do not come to me. But Samogam Sarva Bhuteshu. I am equal to everybody. Name Dvesho Na Asti Priyaga. Nobody is Dvesha to me, enemy to me. Nobody is Priya to me, my dear. But everybody equals to me, he says there, isn't it? So, what here Arjuna wants to know is, which is better? One who worships the impersonal or one who worships your form? Which is better, Krishna? He's asking. See the effulgent, light effulgent. Or Krishna is so beautiful, Krishna here. How beautiful. Krishna is, that is why, we saw Rupa Madhuri. Rupa Madhuri, Murli Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, Prema Madhuri. These four kalas are only for Krishna. Even Vishnu doesn't have. Out of 64 kala, these four kalas only Krishna has. That means Vishnu has got only 60 kalas. Shiva has got only 54 kalas. Like that. Brahma has got only 50 kalas. Opulences. Kala means what? Opulences. So Rupa Madhuri, Krishna is Rupa Madhuri. As we again saw, Vishnu will be, in most of the temples will be an old man, aged man. He will be shown. He is so tired after creating all the universe. Like that it will be shown. But Krishna is not like that. Ever 16. When the Dwapara Yuga was about to end, when he went to Dwaraka and all, he had grandchildren also. But even then, he will be seeing as if ever sweet 16. That from there only this phrase came. Ever sweet 16. Seeing Krishna only it came. Okay? So Arjuna asked this question. Which is better, Krishna? Obviously, you all know the answer. Krishna will say, worship me. Because yesterday we saw that Rupam. You have to worship my form. So, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, Maya Veshyamano Yemam, Nitya Yukta Upasate, Nitya, daily, Yukta, involving, fix your mind in me. Yukta means, yesterday we saw Yukta Vairagyam. Yukta means Jodhana. Yukta means unite. Unite all the opulence, unite all the resources in this world in the service of Krishna is Yukta Vairagya. Renounce everything, leave and go and sit in a meditative posture in Himalaya is Falgu Vairagya. In the deep heart, they have not renounced. And then, like Vishwamitra, Urvashi, Ramba, Menaka, they all came, they may fall down. But we should not treat them without any respect. Huh? They all are elevated devotees. It's all the Leelas are Krishna to teach us only, he is saying. Yesterday we said that, what is it? Shaurya Muni. He was in meditative pose and he lost his composure. He got married to 40 daughters of a king, we saw. Okay. So, like that, here Krishna is saying, one who fixes their mind, yukta, their mind united in me, fixed in me. Okay. Shraddhaya, very important in bhakti. Shraddhaya is the great faith. Very bhakti starts with faith, Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya. After that, if three things takes place, the first stage, Anartha Nivrti will take place. Okay. Shraddhaya Parayope Tate Me Yukta Tama Mataha. Blessed Lord said, whose mind is fixed on my personal form, always engaged in worshipping me with great transcendental faith. Shraddhaya Parayopeta is considered by me the most perfect man. Yukta Atma it is. Yukta Tamamataha. Hare Krishna. So Krishna says, himself says, worship my personal form. Okay. So we saw 5 angas. At least out of 64 angas of bhakti. 5. What did we say? Chanting, reading, sadhu sangha, then dham visit or staying in dham actually it says. But okay, I'll come to that. Dham seva, yatra or staying in dham. Then final is archa vigraha worship. See, Dham Yatra, Dham, like many people may not be able to go. One devotee asked Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, I wanted to go all my life. I did not know about Krishna. Now I want to go, but I am not able to. What Srila Prabhupada said, see, after going to Vrindavan also, you may not enjoy the, you may not be enjoying the presence of Krishna in Vrindavan. Krishna is present in every step. You may not realize that because you may be thinking about what is my son doing, daughter doing, husband doing, children, grandchildren doing, etc. But being in it at your home, stay in your home, make your home Vrindavan. All other people who are not devotees, na, they will also become devotee. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. This mantra, whenever you are working, I mean, even we have to cook with the what is that, with that bhava of that you are making, you are in Vrindavan and making prasad. Like that. And otherwise also, whenever you cook, no, please, all of you, play one Srila Prabhupada's video. So many Prabhupada Vani. You just Google Prabhupada Vani. So many audios are there. In fact, you can subscribe for that. Nowadays, they are sending Chaitanya Charitamrita. They send every chapter of Bhagavad Gita, every chapter, every verse of Bhagavatam. Then now they have started with Adi Leela of Chaitanya Charitamrita. It will come in your mail if you subscribe for that. Nothing, no money, nothing. Full ISKCON is free of cost. Nobody cost. Bhakti Vaibhav free, Bhakti Shastri free, 18 days Bhagavad Gita free, everything is free in ISKCON. Prasadam, totally free. And yeah, how much ever, every day, there are so many. Yesterday, I told Madhurosava, we got 1,000 devotees. Today, they have cooked for 2,000 devotees. Who gives donation? Nobody. Actually, people don't give even donation. All Krishna arranges, isn't it? So, Archa Vigraha worship is very, very important. If you are not able to go to Dham, make your home Dham. Okay. But those who fully worship the unmanifest. What is unmanifest? Brahman effulgent. Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. What is it? Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, iti, Bhagavan iti, Shaptate. Vasudeva Bhagavati, Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaka, Janasanyas, Vairagyam. No, I forgot the beginning of the verse. It's a very important verse. It is given in Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter. That what is that one? Second only. Yeah, yes. Vadanti tat. Vadanti tat tattva vidas tattvam. Tattvam is what? What is meant by tattvam? Absolute truth. So the absolute truth, Vadanti Tattva Vidas Tattvam. This absolute truth, which absolute truth? Ejnatva Advayam, Dvayam, soul and super soul. Some people don't believe in it, right? But a person, Vadanti, one who transcendentalist, all those who are the realized souls, what do they say? This Dvayam is Brahma iti, Paramatma iti, Bhagavan iti Shaptate. So this Atma, Paramatma, everything is first realization only Atma. One who realizes I am not this body is Brahma iti. They know Brahman. And then the next stage, Srila Prabhupada gives a beautiful analogy, two analogies, very beautiful analogy. Olden days, you remember, the Bhagavan, trains. Trains were not that prominent. And I also remember when I was too young, school people used to take us for a field trip to airports, to show from far away these are the aeroplanes, like that and all. So even before that, the train, people used to go to station to see the train. Far away, very far away train is coming. So only the light will be seen. So some people, what will they do? See the light, oh, train means light, they will go home back. Because trains won't come on time, waiting, saw the light and went away. So for them, train means that light. Then some more people waited for some more time. Trains go very slow. In those days, it went very slow. So it came. Maybe it's goods train. Poochne wali baat hi nahi hai. Goods train. So the train came. Okay. So very far. They saw something is very long. Oh, say that's why it will be something like a box type, very long. They went home. Okay, that is super soul realization. Then some people had all the patience, waited. Train came, stopped in the station. They went inside, saw the bogies, they saw the seats, everything, and came. So, Bhagavan realization. Another analogy, very beautiful. We are walking towards the mountains, you know. So, when we walk very far away, when we see the mountain, we can see only the tip of the trees at the top of the mountain. And gradually we go forward. What happened? You will see some short trees type. Then very near, under the foot of the hill, when we go and start climbing, we see, oh, trees are so big, so many trees are there. Even the cows are grazing here, goat grazing here, all those things you see. That is Bhagavan realization. It is like that. That's what he is saying. Avyakta, the unmanifest, is so difficult to understand. But the Vyakta Rupa, Srila Prabhupada says, you know, in the next verse, another analogy in Bhagavad Gita only which Srila Prabhupada has given in 12.5. I'll explain. But before that, here. But those who fully worship the unmanifest, that which lies beyond the perception of the senses. Why? Senses are imperfect. Everybody's senses are imperfect except the self-realized souls. They who are our spiritual master, self-realized souls. They are, yesterday Prabhuji had a beautiful doubt, isn't it? Transcendentalist. They are in Vishuddha Sattva. Not even mode of goodness. Beyond that. Okay. For them, perception of senses. It is very difficult to understand. And all pervading, inconceivable, fixed and immovable. So we don't. What is that? The impersonal conception of absolute truth. So absolute truth has got three realization. Brahman realization is the impersonal conception. Paramatma realization is it is in between the impersonal realization and the Bhagavan realization. That is Paramatma realization. Some people say Brahmaiti. They say, okay, there is somebody just beyond the soul, but they do not realize that that person has got a form. So one who comes till the Bhagavan realization, they strongly believe in the form of the absolute truth. By controlling the various senses and being equally disposed to everyone, such persons engage in the welfare of all. At last, they achieve me. So it's very difficult, right? Engaged in the welfare of all. Very few people. That, me and I, me. We say no, we, nowhere. It is I and me. Some people revolve around I and me. They do not know the concept of we and our. So the same way. Here Krishna, what is he saying? You have to start going beyond the realization of the absolute truth. How it is possible? Controlling the senses. Chapter 2, Kurmanganiva. Like the tortoise, we have to withdraw our senses. But that is in 6th chapter, Pratyahara. What is Pratyahara? Controlling our senses. Only then we can go to, after Pratyahara comes, Dharana. Meditation will happen only when we are able to control our senses. Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam. Then Pratyahara. It all goes step by step. Once we are able to control our body, asana, then we can do pranayam. When we are able to control our breath, then we can control our senses. We are able to control our senses, only then we can concentrate on dharana, beginning of meditation. Dhyan is meditation, next step. Okay, so it is, Krishna tells, one who comes to that stage of controlling the senses, those people will automatically start thinking about the welfare of everybody. Kanishta Adhikari, Madhyama Adhikari, Uttama Adhikari. Kanishta Adhikari are neophyte devotees. Simply go to the temple, we know whatever we want, we will tell and we will come back. That's all. And beyond that, we do not know. Madhyama Adhikari, they know Bhagavan, they have got some knowledge and they treat everybody okay, equal, but sometimes people try to argue. Why you say only Krishna? No, all other devatas are equal. Like that, when they start arguing, no, Madhyama Adhikaris will not be able to counter argue. Uttamadhikaris will be able to. They are they actually consider Vidyavine Sampanne, Brahmane, Havi, cow, Hastini, elephant, Shuni, dog, Shuni, Chaiva, Shwapake, dog eater, Pandita, Samadarshina. They see everybody equal. That's what Krishna is saying. Engaged in the welfare of all, because see, they see the super soul in everybody's heart, so they see everybody equal. Hare Krishna. This is again talks about the difficulty in perceiving the impersonal, perceiving the unmanifest feature of the Lord. क्लेशोदिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्ता सक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिर् अवाप्यते. Degavadbir, embodied. That is Dehinosmin yata dekhe, Degavadbir. The soul is embodied into this body, is it not? What happens for those people who are too much attached to the Brahman effulgence, those who are attached to the light form, those who are attached to the impersonal feature of the Lord, it is very difficult to understand. Very, very difficult in the sense, in the Kali Yuga, Manda Sumanda Matayo, Manda Bhagyo, Hipatirtaka, all the time, Ayu is less. Kalau, Asmin, Yuge, Janaga, they keep fighting with each other. Manda, Sumanda Buddhi, Sumanda Buddhi. Manda Buddhi is, they are fools. Sumanda, very, very fool. Okay, and Manda Bhagya, they are very unlucky. Hipatirtaka, all the time they are distressed. I mean, they live in distress. Okay, so it is very difficult for them to advance in the in devotion, to come to the Paramatma realization level, for those who strongly believe in the Brahman realization. Okay, in that discipline is always difficult for them to proceed in bhakti. That is true, no? If a child is crying, simply there is nothing. We only tell the child, oh, you see there, lion is coming, crow is coming. The child cannot see anything. Child is a child, but at the same time, when there's a dog or a crow, you show that crow, cat, and tell the child, see here, cat is there, the child will stop crying. Same way, Atma is going on crying and crying and crying. Go to temple, have faith, fix the mind in Archa Vigraha. Archa Vigraha. The Lord is in Archa Vigraha. I told you, I will tell that example. Yeah. Srila Prabhupada gives in Bhagavad Gita and in the 12.5. He gives the example of post box. There will be so many red boxes everywhere. If you put the letter in any red color box, will it reach the destination? Definitely not. It has to be an authorized one. If you put the letter in the authorized box, then it will reach the right destination. So this Archa Vigraha are like that. Whatever you offer to the Archa Vigraha, this is the authenticated medium of transferring our service to Bhagavan. So Archa Vigraha is none other than Bhagavan. So he accepts it. So through Archa Vigraha, we can serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Full ISKCON is all about service. Now here also I am telling you are not able to serve the Lord. Absolutely no problem. Krishna tells serving Vaishnava is more important serving me. Yesterday that Ambarisha Maharaj, we saw Krishna told Durvasa Muni, don't ask me excuse for this. Go to Ambarisha Maharaj and then ask. Same way, so many examples are there in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Advaita Acharya, Chaitanya Charitamrita, in that, his own mother, Sachi Mata, once she, in her mind only, blames Advaita Acharya. For what, my son became, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became sannyasi just because of Advaita Acharya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to know about it. And he told, he gave the darshan to everybody. Then I think who told Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu only, he is Balram, none other than Balram. Nityananda Prabhu told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, why don't you show your mercy on Sachi Mata, his own mother, na? So he said, no, she has done a Vaishnava aparad. What aparad? He told, she has done Vaishnava Aparadha to Advaita Acharya. Oh, if she goes and fall into the lotus feet of Advaita Acharya, then I will forgive her and I will give her darshan. You see, that means Vaishnava Seva is the, in fact, this is again one secret my Shiksha Guru told. She also told like that and told. Many people do not know about it. See, Shraddha. Bhakti starts with Shraddha. Shraddha also only those people will have. Who, Vaishnava Seva. Satam Kripa, Vaishnava Seva. What is this Satam Kripa? Narada Muni got Satam Kripa. How did Narada Muni was a maid servant son? How he became such a great devotee? Satam Kripa, Vaishnava Kripa, mercy, causeless mercy of the Lord. His mother was a maid servant. No, in that house, they were very pious people. Means they used to do all Vedic activities, what is prescribed in the Veda. So many sadhus used to come to their home. So whenever these sadhus used to eat and they used to leave something, right? So that Bhakta Padaduli Bhakta Uchishta Bhakta Padaduli Bhakta Padachal Uchishta Vaishnavera. Vaishnavas, Chaitanya Charitamrita it is written. So more than doing bhakti or doing seva to Bhagavan, if we do seva to Vaishnava. So this Narada Muni had the opportunity of taking the Vaishnava Uchishta, serving the Vaishnavas. He used to remove their leaves after they leave, etc. But with their permission, he took the Uchishta. That is why he got the mercy. So Satam Kripa and Mahat Seva. Vaishnava Seva and Vaishnava mercy. If we have, then the Lord will give us the faith in us. Krishna is everything. That faith will come to us only then. Okay. Hare Krishna. So Archavigrahas are the authorized post boxes wherein we post our letter. It will reach the right destination. So you read the purport of this chapter, you will come to know. So to make progress in that discipline, which discipline? Worshipping the unmanifest, getting attached to the unmanifest, it will be very difficult to proceed in bhakti. This one faith is more than sufficient. Where did we see this? Daivi Gesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya. 7th chapter, 13th verse. Maya Pakrita Jnana as Daivi Gesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya Mamye Vaye Prapatyante Mayam Etam Tarantite. Tarantite means I will help you to swim over the swim. Tairna Tarantite. I will help you to swim over this material ocean. So Krishna tells there, the Daivi Hesha Gunamayi. Maya is very difficult to overcome. Why? Because it is my Shakti. Daivi Hesha Maya. Mama Shakti. Very difficult. But one who worships me with faith, Mayamitam Tarantite, I will help you to cross over this material world, he told there. That time also we referred this verse. So here what he says, Etu sarvani karmani maisanyasya matparaga ananyena iva yogena mam dhyayanta upasate tesham aham samudharata mrityu samsara sagarat bhavamina chirat partha maya veshita chetasam. For one who worships me, I will definitely, who can worship me? One has give up all other activities. That is akarma. Do work, do activities only for the pleasure of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What is that? Otherwise we learnt yesterday all other Varnashrama activities. All are Shamaye Vaihi Kevalam, we saw yesterday. Dharma Swanishtita Pumsam Vishwakseno Katasuyaka. All the dharma, all the activities what you perform, if it does not aim, Vikshvakseno Katasuyaka, what will happen? If it does not, na utpadayet yadi ratim. Rati means love. If it does not utpadayet, if it does not create love for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shamaye Vaihi Kevalam. That is only useless endeavors. One picture we saw, no, that donkey is pulling the big cart filled with a boj, bharavahi, waste. You may be working morning to night. You may be doing so many, what is that? Giving donation to Anath Ashram and bringing up so many Anatha people, etc. I'm not saying don't do it. Krishna is not saying don't do it. Krishna is saying do. Give them charity. But keep me in the center and give. Sarvam Krishna Arpanamastu, like that. Krishna, for your pleasure. They are your Mame Vamsho Jiva Loge. They are your entities. You live in their heart also. That is why I'm giving. Like that we have to give. Sarvam Krishna Arpanamastu. Leaving that, if you got the tinge of pride also, I am giving. Then that is Punya Karma. For that Punya Karma also, to annihilate the Punya, we have to come back again. So that's why the Lord says, no, leave everything. What is akarma? So Krishna is saying all other activities are shrama evahi kevalam. Okay. For one who worships me, giving up all his activities unto me, being devoted to me without deviation, without deviation. That is, what is that? Abhyasa. Where did we see? Sixth chapter. Abhyasa yoga and vairagyena, with full determination, deviation, without any deviation, engaged in devotional service, always meditating upon me, who has fixed his mind upon me. Ekaha kurunandana. Vyavasayatmika buddhir. In second chapter, one who worships all the devatas and endeavoring all other karma yoga, jnana yoga, and what is that? Living bhakti yoga, dhyana yoga, ashtanga yoga, all those people, karmi, jnani, yogi. All these people are going with the staircase. Only the bhakti yogi is using the elevator. He said already, right? So, Ekaha Kurunandana, being the mind totally fixed upon me, only Krishna. Then what will happen if it is who has fixed his mind upon me? O son of Partha, I am the swift deliverer. I will very swiftly deliver that person from the ocean of birth and death. Mrityu samsara sagarat. Pavami nachirat partha maya veshita chetasa. Mrityu samsara sagarat. I will help very easy. Mrityu, death. Samsara Sagarat. What is the material ocean is none other than the ocean of birth and death. Again in second chapter he has told, no, if somebody is born, death is inevitable. If somebody dies, birth is inevitable. In the second chapter we saw that. Here it starts. Very beautiful bhakti formula. It's written on first formula. Ananya Bhakti. Yes, I told that Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu verse 1.2.11. Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. Ananya Bhakti. No other Abhilasha. Only Krishna. Na Anya. No other. Ananya Bhakti. What is Ananya Bhakti? Mayeva mana adasva mayi buddhim niveshaya nivashishyasi mayeva atta urdhvam na samshayaga. Again without doubt it came. No doubt should be there in that. Where did we see? Antakale cha mamyeva swaranamittva kalevaram yaga prayatischa madbhavam yati nati atra asamshayaga. You will come to me if the soul remembers me at the time of death without any doubt. Here also he is saying without any doubt. You will live in me. When? When you fix your mind only upon me. And you engage all your intelligence upon me. Doing everything for the pleasure of Krishna. What is that? Samsiddhim Haritoshanam. Atapumbir Dvijashreshta. Varnashrama Vibhagashaha. Ata Pumbir Dvija Sreshta. Dvija means what? Twice born. Who is twice born? Those who have taken initiation from Guru. That is second birth. That is why the Guru gives a name. First birth is biological parents. Second birth is spiritual father. So, Atapumbir Dvijasreshta. Oh, twice born man. Those who have taken initiation. What will happen? They also will perform. What will they perform? Varnashrama Vibhagashaka. All Varnashrama duty everyone is supposed to do. Krishna only tells, no, Arjuna, you are a Kshatriya. Fight. That is your Varnashrama Dharma. So, everybody, those who do the Varnashrama Dharma, but when they are twice born, what will happen? Swanishtitasya Dharmasya Samsiddhir Haritoshanam. All their, like, what do you say? All their activities will be only for the pleasure of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that kind of people will be able to always live in me. Before they do, they will think, if I do this, will Krishna be happy or not? Okay, remember this phrase very well. Samsiddhi Haritosha. When you tell Krishna, we can pray. We say, don't go with the list. For bhakti, we can pray. Go to Krishna every day. You say, Krishna, give me that intelligence with which I'll be able to perform only those activities which are Samsiddhir Haritoshanam, which will give pleasure to you. Like that. So, one highest formula. We can't reach up to this level, isn't it? It looks beyond our, impossible. Krishna says nothing is impossible. Asamchayam mahabaho manodurnigraham chalam. It is not impossible, Arjuna. It is possible, he said. 6.35. Okay. Arjuna asked, no, chanchalam hi manaha Krishna. Mind is oscillating, Krishna. What to do? Krishna said, no problem. Asamchayam mahabaho. But abhyasa and vairagya. So here also he is saying that only. Like it is possible. So he's starting with from the highest standard. No parent will say, okay, you aim for only a driver job, learn driving. Will anybody start? Not at all. If nothing happens finally, when they know my child is useless, nothing can be done, we may even say, at least you learn driving, your bread and butter can be earned. So they start from the highest, come to the lowest. Same Krishna. Krishna is Yadyad Acharati Shrestha. He is the leader. Whatever rasta he shows, everybody will follow it. Is it not? That duckling and ducks picture, PPT, you remember? Yadyad Acharati Shrestha. The way leader goes or follow, the way leader performs, the followers will follow. Mayeva mana adasva. You just fix your mind in me with all your intelligence fixed upon me. Is it possible? Think immediately. Krishna is so merciful. So merciful. Causeless knowledge he gives. Causeless knowledge. Vasudevo Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha. He only says, what Krishna he himself says, Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha. Bhakti only we are seeing here, right? Janayatyasu Vairagyam. Very important phrase. What is this? Janayatyasu Vairagyam. Causeless knowledge the Lord will give us. Again, same first canto, second chapter. Second chapter is so wonderful in Bhagavatam. He himself says, Janayatyasu Vairagyam. I will give you the causeless knowledge. You know, Dhruva Maharaj got no? He just kept the Shanka over here. Dhruva Maharaj got all the knowledge, all Vedas, everything. Brahma also. Tapa word he heard, he started meditating, he got everything. Not only causeless, this one. What is that? Knowledge. Janayatyatsu vairagyam. Janayatyatsu vairagyam jnanam cha akaitukam. What is again? Jnanam cha akaitukam. Jnanam also causeless knowledge and detachment from this world. Very important. Detachment from this world. How much ever we endeavor, we cannot get it by our own endeavors. The Lord has to bestow upon His mercy upon us. Only then we will get this detachment. For that, what do we have to do? Nothing. Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaga Janayatyasu. He is only telling. So you always Vasudeva Paraveda, Vasudeva Paramaka, Vasudeva Parayoga, Vasudeva Parakriya. Right? Everything is Vasudeva. There's none other than Vasudeva. Because of his mercy, I am able to do everything. That's it. So is it easy? Next verse he said, oh, you are not able to. Yeah, I hope you all are able to follow this. So always first you have to engage your intelligence in me. If you are not able to do, then what is he saying? Ata chittam samadhatum na shaknosi. Na shaknosi. Nahi kar sakte ho to mayi stiram. If you are not able to fix your mind on me. If you are unable to do that, Abhyasa yoga natato mamichaptum Dhananjaya. Oh Dhananjaya, if you are not able to fix your mind upon me, it is very difficult. If you are not able to, easy thing I am telling you, what is it? Just follow the regulated principle. Srila Prabhupada has given 4 principles. No meat eating, no illicit sex, no gambling, and no intoxication. These 4 regulative principles you follow. That you should be able to, right? If you are not able to think me or do everything keeping me in your reference 24/7, it's okay. At least you do one thing. These 4 you follow. Okay? Very simple. What 4? 4 of these things represent 4 pillars of Dharma. You remember 4 pillars of Dharma? Tapa, Shaucham, Daya, Satyam. Tapa, meditation. Tapa went when the Satyaloka. Yes, Satya Yuga. When the Satya Yuga went, Tapa went. Okay. Then comes that means meditation went. Sorry. Satya Yuga is meditation. Then Treta Yuga, Tapa. That is, what is it? Yajna. But that was fire sacrifice. So that also went when the Treta Yuga went. Dwapara Yuga, mercy. Mercy is no meat eating. Shaucham. Treta Yuga is Shaucham. Shaucham is purity, celibacy. That went. Okay? That is Shaucham. First one is Tapa, Shaucham. Second, Treta Yuga, mercy factor with the Dwapara Yuga. Kali Yuga, the Dharma is standing on only one leg. So Srila Prabhupada's 4 principles or 4 pillars of Dharma. So now Srila Prabhupada says that no intoxication, no illicit sex, shaucham, and no daya, no meat eating, no gambling. In Satyuga, you see everybody gambles. Nobody can say, I don't gamble. At least if you are putting FD or something, you will see which bank gives more. That is what is gambling. Mataji, we have to do that. Yeah, I'm not saying we have to do that for our living, but to do it, Krishna, when my, like Jiva, Rupa Goswami, he gave 50% for Vaishnavas, to another 25 for his family people, kept it 25 for his old age, for risk factors. Like, we can't do that. It is Kali Yuga. But at least what we can do, but 1/10 of whatever we earn. Dashwa Ansha. Vedas say Dashwa Ansha means everything what you have 1/10. That is what you earn 1/10, give it to the Lord. Otherwise, Lord knows how to take it back from you. Either He will take it back from brown coat, kala coat, safed coat, they say. Brown coat is what? Police. He will take. Then black, vakil. Our third one is white coat, doctor will take. He knows, Krishna knows how to take. It's better to give at least, not like Jiva Rupa Goswami, 1/10 of your time, 24 hours. 2 hours can we give for Lord? 1 hour you do all the rituals, aratis, etc. Half an hour you be in satsanga. This is also satsanga. Then half an hour you read Swadhyaya. Very, very important. Self-study, scriptures, Srila Prabhupada's books. So many books are available. Swadhyaya, do that. All these things, can we do that? They're all 4 regulated. Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, all the Vedas, what everybody says is these 2. What is it? Chanting, reading, service, okay, to the Vaishnavas, and eating prasadam. These 4. That's it. We have to, these all are the 4 regulative principles. Yesterday we saw A, B, C, D, E formula. If you remember, try to remember it in your mind. If you are not able to, you can ask me later. Okay, that is also not possible. You can't live without smoking. You can't live without eating meat. You can't. You want to enjoy everything. Okay, for that also Krishna is giving easy formula, you see. Abhyasepya asamartosi. Again asamartha. You are not able to do. What you are not able to do? Following the 4 regulative principles. Then Krishna is telling, Matkarma paramo bhava. You eat, you go to office, you say, Krishna, if I earn little bit, at least I may think of, spending for your purpose. Like that you can go, Matkarma paramo bhava. Madartamapi karmani kurvan siddhim avapsyasi. If you cannot practice all these four regulated principles, just work for me. Work for me means what? Before leaving home, Sarvam Krishna Arpanamastu, or go and tell in the altar, Krishna, I am leaving home, take care of me. That is also again not Ahaituki. Motivated bhakti, it's okay. Krishna says that is okay, fine. You come and with the motivated bhakti, gradually you will develop love for me, he tells. Right? By working for me, you will develop love for me. Okay, if you cannot practice all the regulations of bhakti, just try to work for me. Because by working for me, slowly, gradually, you will come to the perfect stage. Right? Everything is like that only. People, dhyayate vishayan pumsha sangaste shupajayate dhyayate. Contemplate it. Sangha, get attached to. What? Keep on thinking of cigarette. They come to one situation wherein they, I mean, that is Trishna, hankering, deep desire. They have to, so many addictions people have. They go mad. Why? Hankering, thinking, contemplating. So, what Krishna is saying, just keep on thinking of me in your mind, do your work. Do your work. No problem. There is a long back I have heard one before coming to ISKCON, one video of who is that? Who is that? I forgot her name also. Shivani. Yeah, that is she belongs to which one? Some, these people give so many videos used to come, no? She's very famous, but some it's like Isha Yoga, something like that. I forgot. Brahma Kumaris, correct. Brahma Kumaris. She used to give that time one example. Traffic signal we should have in our life. Red, we should stop. Yellow, we should be ready to go. And green, we should go. Like that, you know what she used to say? Every 1 hour, you think of this traffic signal. Stop all your activities. Start thinking of, they say, Daivi, whatever it is, Brahman effulgence they used to tell. So think of that. Then you go. Means after doing a 1 hour work, just come and take a break and think of the Lord and His mercy, what He has bestowed upon her, show your gratitude, then proceed with your work. But it's not like that. 24/7, it is possible to think of Krishna in our heart. Mind may be roaming around here and there. It's okay. But at the bottom of the heart, Krishna also will be, remembering Satatam Smaratavya Vishnur Vismaratavya Jatu Chitta. Chaitanya Charitamrita. Satatam Smaratavya Vishnur. All the time think of Vishnu. Srila Prabhupada's favorite quote. Satatam Smaratavya Vishnur Vismaratavya Jatu Chitta. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. This is his famous phrase. Every lecture Prabhupada used to tell. So in that case, if you are not able to follow the regulative principle, just work for me. Because by working for me, you will slowly, gradually see a gardener. You ask the gardener, what are you doing? I am watering the plant. What will you do after watering? This plants will give flower. What will you do with the flower? I am working. No, I will pluck the flower and give it to my master. Okay, this is one way of thinking. Hanuman. Oh, Hanumanji, what are you doing? I am serving Sri Lord Ram. Okay, why are you serving Lord Ram? Because I want to see my Lord always happy. He will not say that gives me satisfaction. Not at all. He will say, because I work for the Lord, my Lord will be happy. Okay, what will you get by then? I will get my Lord's satisfaction. Forgive me, everything is the Lord. So, nazar badalo, nazariya badal jayegi. The way perception, how we see things, it happens like that. So, that means what we have to do? Just to work for Krishna. It is possible. Don't say not possible. When a person is constructing a temple, he may say, what are you doing? I'm simply working for my bread and butter. They will give me wages, that is why I'm working. Another person may say, no, what are you doing? I'm making this pillar for this temple. This pillar I am making. Here they are going to install Krishna. So the perception is different. Okay. Hare Krishna. And if this is also difficult, day before, 9.27. Now, yet karoshi, whatever you do, whatever you offer, whatever you eat, whatever you give away. I told to form by heart this verse. You remember? Yet karoshi yadasnasi, yet jugoshi tadasyat. Yet tapasyasi kaunteya, whatever you may perform, tat kurusva mad arpana, mad, surrender everything to me as an offering. Okay, Krishna tells. Why it's given? Yeah, just see all of you. ISKCON Mangaluru, these are the very old slides, So that time COVID was happening. During COVID time, our Namanisha Prabhu made all these slides. So he has written only 200, 300, etc. like that. Now it's not like that. Click the this one link. See, he is constructing almost all. What is constructing? 99% of the construction is over. Ashram, what is it? Sannyasi ashram is over. Lord's deity hall is over. Prachadam hall is over. And that there is one hall Prabhuji is constructing for all the lectures. That is over, all over. But now what is going on is the Vedic library. Prabhuji wanted to open a big Vedic Pathshala. People all can go there, and his dream is to keep thousands of, 10,000s of, I should say, books over there, so that Prabhuji wants everybody goes there, stays there, enjoy the Nitya routine, daily routine of ISKCON. From morning Mangalarati till night Shainarati, he wants. So all of you, graciously, just now we saw the Shwans, at least 1/10 with water, because balam balavatam chakam. If you have earned anything, just because of his mercy. If I think because of my strength I earned, it is not possible. And don't think that we are asking for donation. Amnisha Prabhu does not want at all. Without donation, yesterday didn't I tell you? Madhura Mahotsav. Who donates? Nobody. But they are so many flowers we made around only for the Kirtaniyas. Those who have come for this, that day, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sangeetan. In that Sankirtan, people had come from Dubai, I said. All those ticket and staying and food only we have to offer them. Nothing else. They also don't charge. They all are devotees. But we were making garlands for them yesterday. And so much money. What to say? People don't donate. I'm not blaming that. It will give you a satisfaction that 1 feet, 1 square, 1 brick I have contributed for Krishna. Krishna will shower his mercy upon me. Just now we saw that, no? What did we see? Agaituki, that jnanam. He gives us the costless jnanam. We saw, isn't it? He will give us somewhere or the other, you will be struggling for something. You won't even realize how I was struggling and how all the troubles went away. How did it happen? It is because of Lord's mercy. It will come back to you. You give him, he says, you keep 1 step, I will keep the rest of the 99 step. That's it. So all of you think of contributing any amount. Amount is not the criteria. The bhav behind the amount is the criteria. So you will be a part of ISKCON Mangaluru Kulai Temple. How much ever is the small amount, no problem. Prabhuji has got this one, what is it? Goshala also. So many cows are there. And now the number of cows are increasing. So Go Seva, for anything, it can be used. But everything is used for Krishna Seva. That is what is more important. Then, Ataitadapya Shaktosi, Ataitat Saptapya Asaktoshi. Oh, you are not able to do this also? What is that one? What is the previous one? Punchline. What is the punchline of this? Just, okay, you surrender everything to me. Whatever you do, surrender unto me. Otherwise, what he is saying? Work for me. So if you are not even able to do that, if you are not able to, work for me. Okay, in my consciousness, then what is it? What do you have to do? Very easy. What is it? Try to act giving up all the results. That sarva karma palatyagam. You do whatever you want to do, but karma palatyagam. Surrender the results of what you are doing under my lotus feet. Then it will not be, there will be no bondage. Neither punya karma nor papa karma. You don't have to come back. Janma mrityu jara. Vyadhi, teshamaham samudalata. I will help you to cross this material ocean. So what do we have to do? Try to act giving up all the results under the lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead. After doing everything, Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu, nothing else. Example is given, no? Nanda Baba is giving charity. When Krishna was born, he did not expect anything. He just gave, wanted to give Yat Karoshi Yadasnasi. He gave it for the pleasure of the Lord. Okay, so that means try to be self-situated. What is self-situated? Try to, it's not selfishness. To understand very well. Self-situated. All the time you have to think of the soul. What the soul? Soul will be deciding if you are not self-situated materially. Yesterday we saw Vishayavini Vartante, Vishayavini Vartante, Niharasya Deginaga, Rasavarjam Rasopyasya Param Drishtva Nivartate. Okay, 2.57 we saw yesterday. Param Drishtva Nivartate. That is for the higher goal. So he is giving for the higher goal. He does not want anything from this charity what he is giving. Okay, so till there, till the previous one. Do everything, work and try to be self-situated. That means give up all that. That is Nishkama Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga, Sakama Karma Yoga, Nishkama Karma Yoga. That's it. You come till the level of Nishkama Karma Yoga, I will bring you to akarma. That is doing activities only for the pleasure of Krishna. Now it is easy. You first, he said, what? Just your mind focused on me. Oh, mind. Chanchalam hi mana Krishna. Not possible, Baba. Okay. It's okay if you are not able to do. You at least practice to follow the four principles. Oh, you are not able to do that also. Okay, try to work for me. Not able to work for me, no problem. Work for yourself only. Enjoy everything. But finally, karma pala, there is one thing. Don't attach to the karma pala. So here key jnanis. The Vedas one who are yearning are jnanis. We wanted to tell in the previous Sudama one we might have seen, no? Did we see Sudama picture? I think I overlooked it. Oh no. Sudama picture was not there? Mm, okay, it's not there. Fine. Okay, Sudama and this fruit seller lady, they all, they want only Lord's pleasure. So, Jnani, first one, Yogi, second one, Karmi, third one. But we started with karma. But what kind of karmi? Nishkama karmi. She gave all the fruits, like Sudama and his wife. His wife wanted Sudama to ask for something. But Krishna did not ask, isn't it? He went and he wanted to give. He went as if he wanted to give pleasure to Krishna. Like that he went. Okay. Now, this section onwards, Krishna is saying that once a person comes to bhakti, what happened? Once a person comes to bhakti, how will they look like that they are bhaktis? In the second chapter, Arjuna asked, no, who all are those, what is that person's name? It's like Mahatma.
Stita
Stita
Prajna.
Prajna, correct. Yes, Mataji, Stita Prajna. How will they look like? How will they talk? How will they walk? Stita Prajna. So, like that, here he is asking, how can I identify the devotees? How will they behave? What will they do? How will they act? Okay. Sheyo hi jnanam abhyasat. Jnana dhyanam vishishyate. So, he is saying, jnana. More than jnana, dhyana is more important. Okay. More than dhyana, karma. Which kind of karma? Leaving the karma pala under my lotus feet. Dhyanat karma pala tyagam. Karma pala tyagam, now everyone should be able to understand, isn't it? Tyagas chantir anantaram. Then you will attain peace. There is one more peace. When will you get peace? One more formula. Who knows? Okay, 5.29. Anybody? 5.29. Bhoktaram, Yajnatapasam, Sarvaloga Maheshwaram, Sugradam Sarvabhutanam. One who knows that the Supreme Lord is situated in everybody's heart. Jnatva Mam Shantim Richati. Okay, here again the Lord is saying, one who, like If you cannot take into the practice all what he gave, if you can't surrender the karma pala also under my lotus feet, no problem. At least you try to accumulate knowledge. By accumulating that knowledge, slowly you will come to transcendental knowledge. Okay, not possible, better than knowledge. What is better? Try to control your mind and meditate upon me. That is also again not possible. Then again it comes, but better than everything is karma palatyaga. Because mind will think. You can't control the mind. You can't meditate controlling full time focusing on Krishna. Not possible. So do all activities. Again, you surrender the result unto me. Okay. So beautiful picture it is. I think Sudama picture should come in this today's chat. Yeah, I was saying it. Hare Krishna. One who is not envious, but who is a kind friend to all, who does not think of himself a proprietor. Why is saying karmis generally think they are the proprietor because they keep doing action, automatically the attachment comes as if I am the proprietor, I am the owner for my action. This is what the thought we get when we are a karmi, who does not think of himself a proprietor. So Sarvam Chi, I mean, whatever Krishna gives is Krishna Prasada. I have no control over the results of the karma, what I perform. Who is free from false ego. So that means ahankaram, ahankara vimudatma, karta ahamiti manyate. They are not in the aham feeling also. Everything the Lord bestows. And equal in happiness and distress. It's a very important one. Sukha dukkha sukha kshami. In the sukham also sukham. Sukha dukkha, both. He is sukha kshami, he lives happily. Whether that example I told you, remember Jadavartha? Just 1 minute before, they dressed him up so nicely, gave him whatever he wanted. Next minute, they were supposed to chop his head. But he was equipoised. Same way, when he was Raja, Rishabhadev's son, who is that? When the king, what is the word? Chastised. The king chastised him. That time also, he was not very sad. And when the king praised him, next moment accepted him as his disciple. That time also, he was, Jadavartha was not at all overwhelmed. So he was equipoised, who is always satisfied, engaged in devotional service with determination. That is important. Determination, nishtha, shraddha, faith, nishtha, the faith with determination, and whose mind and intelligence are in agreement with me. In the beginning only he told, fix your mind upon me. Otherwise, what did he say? If not possible, only go for regulative principle. So first he said, fix your mind upon me. So these devotees who are already devotees, who have controlled their mind, obviously their mind and intelligence will be in agreement with Krishna. Mind will think about Krishna, agreement will make suitable plans for making that dream about Krishna come true. Okay, those people are very dear to me. So who are very dear to me for Krishna, who are equipoised, who do not discriminate between happiness and distress, and those who are always with the determination engaged in Lord's service, like Sudama. There will be one more picture, it will come, Sudama and his wife picture. Okay, who is this? Prithmaraj, do you know this story? No, sorry, this is Chitraketu, I think. Yeah, it is Chitraketu. Chitraketu was, I mean, he's a very, very, very great devotee of Krishna, Lord Krishna only. Okay, so that means Vaishnava. He's a Vaishnava. And he was traveling, traversing, we should say rather. Okay, by road or land, all those things. This is traversing, Vimana, Pushpaka Vimana. And Shivaji was telling Bhagavatam to his disciples, keeping Parvati ji on his lap. He saw from there and he sarcastically laughed because Shivaji was his great friend. But Parvati ji took it very offensively. She immediately cursed him. Again, it's Shivaji tells Parvati, but Chitraketu Maharaj did not take it serious at all. He, okay, Mata, Parvati, he did not even want to defend himself. Okay, he's my friend, that's why I said nothing. Okay, I accept your curse, Mata Parvati, that's all. He accepted. Then after he went, Shivaji only is telling Parvati, he has the same opulence as I have. He could have easily either counter cursed you, or he could have easily given explanation. Nothing he did. That itself shows he is a great Vaishnava. But Parvati, you have done Vaishnava Pradha. That's what he says. Yeah, Lord Shiva says. For whom no one is put into difficulty and who is not disturbed by anxiety. So here Chitraketu Maharaj was not disturbed by any anxiety or distress that, Parvati Ma gave me a curse that in my next birth I will become Asura. No problem. He said, I'm ready. But he wanted only one thing. Even if I become Asura, I should have the opportunity to serve the Lord. That is all his wish was. Nothing else. They do not bother at all. Even being Asura also, Ravana and Hiranyakashipu, they were all that time, Kamsa, thinking about Lord Krishna. That is why they were all annihilated. They were killed by Krishna. That means they were annihilated. Okay, that means Krishna will finally take them to his abode. That is the meaning. So why? Because they were killed by Krishna. So that is an like we saw that in the Kurukshetra war also, everybody will reach Lord's abode, we saw, isn't it? These people are always steady in happiness and distress. Distress cannot give them sorrow. Happiness cannot give them overwhelming anxiety. Both are anxiety, right? Hmm. Now, who is this? Bilva Mangalam Thakur. He was also, first he was not a devotee, but still later, I'm not telling that story. It's a very nice story. Later he realized Krishna. But after realizing Krishna, he himself, because of all his sins, he himself plucked his eyes out. And after that, he has composed so many bhajan, kirtan in the worshipping of Lord. That time, full and full, he fixed his mind on Krishna. Krishna used to come sit in front of me and listen to his bhajans. Okay, and Krishna was so fond of Bilva Mangalam Thakur. Bilva Mangalam Thakur did not even want mukti. He used to tell, mukti is standing at the doorstep of my house. I don't want mukti. Because the byproducts of bhakti is automatically mukti. So that is I wanted to do bhakti, I wanted to serve the Lord. I don't want mukti. He knows mukti will automatically come. No need. No Vaishnava will pray for, oh Lord, give me mukti. Nobody. They all pray, give me a chance to serve your lotus feet. This is what they say. A devotee who is not, this is the middle section. First section was how to do bhakti. Middle section is those who are in bhakti, how we can identify. A devotee who is not dependent on ordinary course of activities, who is pure, expert, without cares, free from all pains, and who does not strive for some result is dear to me. Third section, those who all are like Sudama. Sudama did not expect anything. Simply his wife said, you go and you ask Krishna. He did not. He came and he, totally forgot himself in Krishna's love for Sudha. Krishna came all the way outside. Then Rukmani had to, Satyabhama, Rukmani, they had to remain Krishna. Oh Krishna, oh my dear husband, will you take your friend inside also and you will be sitting outside, you will be standing outside only and talking to him. And he washed his feet. He made him sit on his throne. So why did he do it? Because Sudama was such a great devotee. He was so pure in his heart. That is the reason. And he was not seeing all his troubles as pain at all. He was not even able to feed his children. But he never thought that he is living in pain. He was all the time satisfied by himself. That is what is self-situated person. Okay, in the previous thing it came, no, self-situated. They know that I know I'm a The Lord knows my thing. Whatever He shows, whatever He gives is my prasad. They accept like that. And Krishna loves them very much. So, same. Sudama and his wife. Okay. Hare Krishna. Prahlad Maharaj is the best example. He was thrown from the mountain. He was put into the room in which poisonous eggs were there. And he was put into a room wherein the mad elephant was tied and it was opened. He was put into fire. All the time, Prahlad Maharaj was not perturbed at all. He was not bewildered at all. Because all the time he was remembering Smaranam. So Prahlad Maharaj is example for Smaranam. Shravanam, Parikshit Maharaj. Kirtanam. Shravanam, Kirtanam. We can say Shukadeva Goswami. He spoke Bhagavatam, isn't it? Kirtanam. Then Vishnu Smaranam. Example is Prahlad Maharaj, who renounces both auspicious and inauspicious. Everything is equal to him. There's nothing which he likes or dislikes like that. Okay? So he is very dear to Krishna. These two verses are very, very nice verses. One who is equal to friends and enemies. Shita Ushna, Sukha Dukha, Mana Apamana, and Mitru Shatru, Mitrauscha Shatrucha. All these people. Honor, dishonor, mana, apamana. Heat and cold, Shita, Ushna. Distress and happiness, Sukha, Dukkha. Fame and infamy, Shreya and what is that known as 1 minute? There is, what is the word? Shreyohi and Ninda. One who praises and infames, Ninda, who is always free from contamination. What is contamination? Binding. One who does the work which does not bind. Always silent and satisfied, self satisfied with anything, who does not care for any resident. Srila Prabhupada. He had to go in the Jaladuta. How long it will take to reach America? He was not bothered at all. For him, the Jaladuta was also like a Swargaloka only. He said, anyway, I am going to write translate Bhagavatam. If I sit in the ship and write, or if I sit in a five-star hotel and write, or if he used to even translate under the street light in the Times Square, New York. He used to do that also. So for him, everything is Krishna's. Everything belongs to Krishna and he is with Krishna all the time. He does not care for residents. Who is fixed in knowledge and engaged in devotional service is very dear to me. Radha Damodar temple in Vrindavan. Such a small room. That room is not even, like 4 by 3. Just Prabhupada's one table and one small cot. That's all. And maybe 2 devotees can sit there. There only Prabhupada spent all his time. So it doesn't matter because for him, everything belongs to him. Krishna's house. It's not we say no, my house. Nothing like that, Srila Prabhupada. So who is fixed in knowledge and engaged in devotional service? He Prabhupada. Always he used to sleep only for 2 hours. Last minute also. Last means the soul was about to leave his body. He was dictating Bhagavatam. Last thing what he told his devotees was, take me for Vrindavan Parikrama. They said, not at all. Doctors have prohibited. The soul, no, what will happen? He said, my soul leaving in that, Parikrama. There's nothing like that. This was the last sentence he spoke. He was all the time sleeping 2 hours. Jet lag, we people talk about. He used to get up like India night. He would have, okay, wherever he goes, that place, it's a full night he didn't sleep. In that place, it is early morning. He will go for Mangalarti. And he will sleep in their night only. But all those people who traveled with him, he used to ask, where are they? They might be sleeping. Okay? They are very dear to me, to Krishna. These kind of people. I told you, Bilvamangalam Thakur Krishna used to sit and enjoy his kirtan. He who follows this imperishable path of devotion. So, devotional path is the best. Jnani, yogi, karmi. The picture you saw, above all, bhakta is the best devotional service and who completely engages himself with faith making me the supreme goal. Yesterday we saw what is the objective. In 10th canto we saw, no? Sambandha Jnana, Aham Sarvasya Prabhavo. Everything comes from me. The Sambandha between you and I is fathers, 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 fathers. Forefather means eternal father. Okay, Krishna is our eternal father, Sambandha Jnana. Then Machitta Madgata Prana and Tesham Satata Yuktanam. All that time thinking and worshipping Krishna is the process. If we do all those things, Tesham Evanu Kampartam, Aham Ajnanajam Tamaha. The darkness of ignorance of darkness will be dispelled. How? Jnana Deepena Baswata. Krishna says, I will light the lamp of knowledge in your heart. That is a goal. So here, what is the goal? Keeping the Supreme Personality of Godhead as the goal. That person is very dear to me. Prayojana. It is known as goal is Prayojana. Sambandha knowledge, Avideya knowledge, Prayojana knowledge. Okay. So this is again, during that time in COVID, it came these all the things. Where I think this is the last slide. Hare Krishna. Such a wonderful topic today. Krishna has come to the level that do whatever you want, you do. Everything you think you are only doing, no problem. In the night, just before sleeping, oh Krishna, because of you, I could go and have your darshan. Because of you, I could serve little. Because of you, yesterday, I was really thinking, where me and where me here, 1 week of holiday, staying. And I was so happy when one Mataji told, Mataji, there's a van going. If you want to join us, you can join for Madhura Mahotsava. I was really thinking Vaishnavas are so merciful. And Krishna Nimitta Matra yesterday came, and they were all for 3 days. The devotees have been staying there in the temple and making garlands for the Kirtaniyas. Okay, that means those who have come for singing, whoever is playing that flute, mridangam, harmonium, etc. That's wonderful Vaishnava Seva. We should not think, I didn't get the opportunity to make, deities garland. How much austerity we should have done for that. But Krishna will be happy, if that simplest mala also a Vaishnava is wearing, Krishna will be very happy with that. That is what Krishna tells that only. That kind of devotee is very dear to me. Hare Krishna. Last. Hare Krishna, Mataji's and Prabhuji's. Such a wonderful chapter. I'm not able to, come out of it. Kindly please fill in the attendance. So bhakti is very, 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 very easy. Nothing, whatever you cook. Even if your house, you are not following the regulative principles of onion, garlic, other people are not listening to you, they don't cooperate with you, just no problem. Keep one vessel for keeping rice. Like that you start. Only one specific vessel, don't use for anything else. Just after bath, with that bhava, that Brahmana, he used to do everything with mind only. He was very poor. He heard once, Manasik Puja we can do. He used to, in his mind only, he used to have a golden vessel. He used to go fetch water from Ganga, do Abhishekam, make all the prasada mentally. One day, what did he do? After making everything, the sweet rice, he wanted to check whether it is very hot or he can offer. He just touched to see how hot it is. He said, oh, and his finger literally became red. Manasik. So all we can, what you do, Baba is important. So in that one vessel, keep some rice. Not able to, curd will be there, milk will be there. Offer little milk with tulasi. Very, very important. Very dear to Krishna. With a little ghee, salt, tulasi. Whatever milk or curd you offer to Krishna with that bhav. Krishna, really sorry, I'm not able to offer you, but please accept this. Patram pushpam palam toyam. He doesn't want chappan book. Start doing it. And whenever you chant even one mala, you chant, think this is a yajna. I am performing for your satisfaction. Samsiddhir Haritoshanam Krishna. One mala let me offer to you. One mantra, start with that. Make all offenses, no problem. Srila Prabhupada says, 3 stages in chanting. First one is Aparadha stage. Everybody, I also, after thinking everything, how much Aparadha I am committing every day, like that, literally so much Aparadha we do. But Krishna also says, no, like that one day you will come to a perfect stage. Now, Visa, pure, you will become a pure devotee, he said. So we will become. Then second stage is Nama Bhas, the intermediary stage. From Nama Aparadha to Shuddha Nama. Gradually, Shuddha Nama only, if you only aim at 100 marks, you will never give exam. Right? Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, devotees. I always exceed time. So many stories also we see, no? I hope you all filled in the attendance. I'm really, really sorry. Time is Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, devotees. Do you have any doubt? Anyone is